This is 5 to 5 on Route 104.
Yes, and today on 5 to 5, we're going back to church because it's Monday, and we are comparing what the world says versus what the word says. What the world calls it, what the word calls it.
I like the title.
Yeah.
Must have been a creative guy that came with that title.
Must have been
5 to 5 on Route 104.
Must have been a creative woman. You know, number one, we're talking about what the world says versus what the word says. Number one.
Yeah, connections. The world calls this connection. I know you. I use you to get a job and all that. And saa zingine natoa kitu kidogo unanipushia.
Niko na connection.
But
the word calls it corruption. And it's wrong.
Yes.
5 to 5 on Route 104.
I like it. You've used your apostolic voice. Yeah, it is wrong. Yeah, that is Mama Apostle right there. Yeah.
Shout out to everyone that is watching us on Facebook Live. Appreciate you. We're talking about what the world says versus what the word says. And here we go.
Yes, number two.
Number two.
Yes.
The world will call it consent. You know, which will say, did you have consent when you were involving or engaging? And it will be in terms of either extramarital, that is what the word will call adultery. And then it will be premarital sex, which is called fornication.
Oh yes.
So it is adultery, it is fornication, it is wrong.
Yes.
But the world will say, as long as there was
makubaliano.
Yes.
Yeah.
5 to 5 on Route 104.
Yes.
That's a heavy one right there.
Yeah.
And we move from a heavy one to a more heavy one. Yeah, the world says if it faces challenges, walk out of it. And that is what we are taking into marriage. Kidogo mnapigana ama mnakugombana, you walk out of it. The word of God says God hates divorce.
So choose today whom you shall
5 to 5 on Route 104.
Yes, we're talking about what the world says versus what the word says. The world will tell you date and quote as many people as you can.
And it will add another phrase, test the waters.
Test them as much as you can. It's okay, because where you're getting into is a serious institution.
Yes.
The word of God says none of them will lack a mate. So you better wait on God for the mate, or you better be tasting.
No.
5 to 5 on Route 104.
The choice is yours. The choice is yours.
I thought we were moving from heavier points to lighter ones. But number 5 again. The word defines sexual orientations. The world. Yes, but the word says only male or female.
Says male and female, he created them.
Yes, hakuna ingine. You ingine no. So you decide, are you of the word of God, or are you of the world?
Decide.
5 to 5 on Route 104.
20933 is our text line. Write to us, what are some of the other things that the world calls it this, but the word calls it another way? You can write to us. Number 1, connection versus corruption.
Oh yes. And number 2, consent, agreeing versus adultery and fornication.
Number 3, walking out of marriage versus God hating divorce.
Yeah, you better choose. And number 4, the world says date many people, test the waters, but the word of God says none of them shall lack a mate.
Number 5, we are talking about sexual orientations. That is the world bringing that, or versus God saying that I created them male or female.
Oh yes.
FM. It's now 5 p.m.
Listen and live.
A revival is breaking out.